There, it's Jessica Lee, the Secret Psychic, and I'm here to do another weekly horoscope for Scorpio. That's with the 13 sign zodiac, so the birthday system's a bit different. This reading is for people born between November 23rd and 29th, so this is about a week window here for Scorpio under the 13 sign zodiac. Also focusing on this week, I'm running late on these again. I had to take about 5 days off my spirit guides orders. They weren't letting me do anyone's readings. I tried to do it my way, and they told me earlier in the day, I think it was Wednesday or Thursday, they're like, no, you need to rest and focus. And I was like, but I need money. so I got online, I log in on these websites to get customers, and I logged in and I got calls, but I could not connect with anybody. I was like, damn, I'm grounded. So I ended up taking 5 days off. I thought I was going to be back to this like 2 days ago, but my guys were like, nope, not yet. They're very reassuring though. My time is coming, but I have my own inner work to do. I've been through a shit ton of changes in this last year. Really, if you go back the last 2 years even. Shit ton of changes. Massive changes. And I have not had any time to like let it settle in. So I guess my guides decided this was the time this week. So I'm late. And here's your first card. What is this one? This is a new deck, by the way. It's the Prism Oracle. So this is anger. The red eye. Okay. Can't see straight. Ooh, okay. Oh, okay. This maybe has nothing to do, but this little zigzag symbol here. Okay. A little backstory. But about 5 or 6 years ago, I was at this house. It was like a kind of a shelter, kind of a trap house, supposedly a rehabilitation house for people, trying to get back on their feet. Anyways, one night, everybody's in there is wasted, including me. And anywho, they have these like old high school type lockers in different dorm rooms. And me and a few people, we're all chilling in one of the rooms. There's like 5 sets of bunk beds, and then they got like two sets of lockers, 3 lockers in each piece. Well, I mean, there's other little details, but for the story, I'm standing by the lockers, and I'm all wasted. But my right hand, this is you'll probably hear me if you follow me. You'll hear me talk about my right hand. My right hand's got a mind of its own, and this is one of the first times This is when I started to figure it out. So, anyways, I'm standing there, and my right hand just pops up. I'm like, I don't even know what's going on. It just pops up, and it reaches on top of this locker, and it pulls down a book, like my hand knew it was there all along. I didn't know the book was there. I sure the hell didn't put it there. But this book was 100 years old to the day when I found it, and this bitch looked brand new. What was the book? It was called, oh god, the Book of Dispensational Truth by, oh shit, I can't remember his name. Cecil Larkin. No, Cecil Larkin is my uncle, but the man's last name was Larkin. I forget his first name, but something Larkin. So anyways, this book is badass, dude. This guy wrote this book, and it's inspired by God and the Holy Spirit. And he makes these really detailed charts about different things, biblical things, God's plan for the ages, the eons, the trials and tribulations, which is really cool stuff. But in this book, it talks about a lot of symbolism too. And part of the book describes that zigzag shape, the one that caused me to get all ADD on you and tell you a story here. Okay, so in this book, though, the symbol, the zigzag, represents Satan. Oh, what really had me tripping was after I seen this book. I mean, I kept that book on me for a good year or two. It ended up getting water damage, but you can buy it online. It's still unpublished. It's still being published. You can get it online, hardcover, softcover, all sorts of stuff. But so anyways, not long after I found this book, I started noticing on the streets in Houston where I was, that freaking zigzag was popping up. That freaked me out. So whenever I get on a block, it would be on the street, like in the street, like in the cement. some zigzag. I don't know if it's from power washers or what. Okay. I got so caught up in my story. I already done shuffled your card back in here. So I'm going to get that one back out. Anger. No, I didn't shuffle it. Okay, we have it. Okay. I digress. But I am supposed to be working on getting more comfortable speaking. So I think that was a slight win. Sorry for the delay. But so anyways, that made me think of that. So, anywho, I'll leave it alone for now and we'll go back to these cards. Space. Oh, isn't that contradictory? Okay, or is it? Okay. So I'm feeling a few different things. Sorry, I got too much light there. So we have anger, space, and movement. Okay, so I'm hearing a few different things on this. Right. On one level, for some of y'all, you have a lot of anger, and I'll go ahead and add that double interpretation in here. So you're angered. You may feel like you have the devil up against you, working against you, sabotaging you, provoking you. And that will create a need for space. It also can create a situation where you feel like you have so much space you're isolated. But in this case, I feel like the anger is causing you to want to retreat and have some space. There's a frustrating situation too, and I got this with another reading I did earlier where you want to move forward and you can't, and that's causing frustration. This sounds very similar to the reading I just did. Different cards, but the vibe is very similar on that frustration roadblock thing. You wanna move, you can't see what the freaking problem is, and it's very frustrating. I'm gonna pull some more on this. Also, while I'm shuffling, I'm hearing be careful about distractions. Some of y'all, you may have a plan A, B, C, set in your mind. But if you're having a hard time getting there, but be honest with yourself. How many times are you letting yourself get distracted? Some of y'all need to be a little more honest. It's not necessarily always somebody else's fault. Sometimes you could do things different. I'm not hearing that kind of issue is big for everybody, but some of y'all do need to take accountability and stop pointing the finger somewhere else. Sometimes it's nobody's fault. Sometimes shit just happens. And even though it may be in our instincts or programming to assign blame somewhere, sometimes you just have to accept it is what it is. Okay, the next two cards I got here was love and sweetness. Okay. I'm feeling with these two cards, I feel like these are branching out into a different topic for most of you. For those on the other topic of all the anger and whatnot, you'll get more flies with honey than you do vinegar. Yeah, there we go. Now y'all can see. So instead of embracing your anger and frustration I hate the stereotype of Scorpio. My mom was a Scorpio, and I cannot judge y'all on what she was like. But she definitely not believe in using honey. No honey from her. A lot of times my Scorpio mother, her need to control things, for others to see it from her point of view. There was not much room for her seeing things from anyone else's point of view. It was her way or the highway type. And I see that in a lot of Scorpios, a lot of them. It is what it is. I mean, someone has to be self-confident in zodiac, right? But that Scorpio energy, me personally, I don't do well with most of them. I've had 2 Scorpio friends my whole life, and I was quite shocked that they were my friend. but I'm not a hater at all. I am aware that there's certain ways in Scorpio's life that are considered very dark and malicious by majority of the others. I don't know why, y'all tell me. Okay, so y'all need to work on letting go of that anger more. And even if it's still there, I mean, I know it's not necessarily good to push down your feelings. And I'm not suggesting you do that, but maybe consider maybe you're not right about everything right now. Maybe your way is not the only way. Okay, so for those where this is branching off into a different topic, love and sweetness. I'm going to pull from these cards here. This is the Threads of Fate deck, Shadow Edition. What's in store here? Okay. Love and sweetness. The Explorer. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm hearing for y'all, don't be afraid to get involved when the opportunity comes, and certainly don't be afraid to shop around at this point. For those of you who are free and single, obviously I'm talking to you, not the married people. You stay where you made your commitment and you stay right there, sir. Okay, Magi. So you can expect good things in the love department. I'm also hearing with family and children too. There should be some good things coming up for you. I'm hearing in the next 2 to 3 weeks. So expect good news with friends, family, loved ones, relationships, those that you truly care about. It doesn't have to be necessarily somebody that you want to get naked or da-da-da. Oh, this is actual love vibe here, not less. There's a big difference. Big difference. Okay, so definitely good opportunities coming. Be more playful. So the child vibe, you know, you're going to have an opportunity to get in touch with that sweetness. And my guides are like, kind of like what I've been doing. I'm not quite there yet. I'm a bit of a pessimistic Virgo over here. I like to call it being a realist. I mean, if it looks like shit and it smells like shit, oh, well, I'm not going to call it honeysuckle, you know? But for you, Scorpio, it looks like you have some room to grow, enjoy life, be around loved ones as well. So whatever, you know, frustrating situation that has caused you to want some space and to back away is a blessing in disguise, because that's going to open up that space for happier times, more playful times, and to be around people that you can really feel comfortable with. I mean, that's what it's all about, right? You don't want to be surrounded by people that you feel all funky around, make you feel like there's something wrong with you. So when you find yourself in that situation, please politely see yourself out. Don't put yourself through that. Nobody's worth all that. I don't care how awesome they look. Alright, Scorpio. So this is your general reading. If you want something more personal and in depth just for you, and with me not doing that whole wide net vibe thing, you can contact me over Facebook. I also have a modest website on the Jim Do site. I'll have that link information in my description of this video. And there's our confirmation cards. Just my right hand did it again. They just whoop. So yeah, when you put that frustrating issue to rest and just walk away from it for a little bit, you don't necessarily have to throw it down the river. Just let it go for now. If you're not making progress, just put it to rest and focus on what's next. There could be something bright and beautiful just around the corner. You just need to get rid of that stuff you don't need. Let it go. And make room for the new. Well, I hope this reading is helpful, informative, and if you like it, hit like, subscribe, and share. I am available for personal readings, and I do also, again, apologize for being a little late. This is a reading for this week up until the 10th of June, so leave a comment, please. Give me some feedback. I will appreciate it. And if you don't, I won't be mad at you. Still hope to see you next week. All right, y'all. You take care, and talk to you next time. Bye.